All right, y'all, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about gold buys that were called out on our New York session live stream for our ACES members to profit from. We were able to make about $600 on this move within the span of literally 1 hour from using the concepts that we talked about in our last video, which is market manipulation, understanding how the banks truly control this market. And if you guys are able to understand these concepts yourself, you can profit from these moves too. So make sure when you guys watch this video, take notes, do what you need to do to retain this information, because I'm telling you guys, it can completely change your trading. All right, guys, so without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's tap into the video.
That means gold could be buying. Oh, we're coming into the zone. I'd like to see it come a bit lower first. There is potential to reverse here. We can see how we had this drive lower, targeting this low, and we came right back into that final imbalance there. That's on, I think, the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute, and this is the last imbalance within the range. And everything else is balanced between this low and this high, right? And this looks like we could be reaccumulating right now. So I'd be hoping for us. So yeah, so anyways, we have that targeting that low. We have a breaking structure to the upside, right? And we have a very tight range, right? So what are we doing? We're reaccumulating, it looks like to me, right? Lows being swept, coming right back into where we filled the imbalance. So that's this candle right here, right? And then here we can see as well liquidity being taken with that 1 minute candle, right? So I'd like to see price get back into here potentially, and we have a nice 3 minute candle there, and then 5 minute you can't see it anymore. But yeah, so if we did take that, we're risking about 20 pips. We do 23 pips. 23 would be right here, just above that high. Kind of like this one. A dollar higher, sorry, dollar lower would mean gold higher. So we'd have to see the dollar come lower. Overall, the bias is lower. And yes, like we filled in balance, but what if we come back into the group? Right? If that is like, it's just like the timing of it. Right? Like that happened right at 8:30. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see it happen, but who knows? So yeah, we'll set the alert here, right, as always, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm just seeing that as a potential swipe on lows. And just like where we stopped, you know? Hope it gives me the chance. Okay, I think gold is going to give us our entry. So I want to take entry around 1658.5, around that type of range, and probably just stops at 1656. So be risking about 25 pips. Okay, looks like gold's getting into our zone. I'll probably go for this one. Kind of like it. Euro's pretty high up. Alright, well, it's coming to my zone now, so I'm gonna do it at 0.5. And again, we're going to be targeting making a new high. We'll see if it plays out. And we're taking this liquidity, right? And I'm thinking it could be like an accumulation schematic with the way that we reacted there. somewhere in here, just reaccumulating. Oh, okay. We're coming lower. Yeah, it might not play out. It might play out. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it hit stop. If it hits stop, it hits stop. Okay. All right. So we'll let that play out. If it goes, it goes. Again, it's just the way I'm reading it. But I think that this does look like a reaccumulation to me. How tightly that we got into it, right? And all that. So I'm in there, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's like gold is starting to come into pocket. We got pretty deep into there. Definitely don't over risk on this, right? Like, for me, it makes sense. And I like that we had this. Like, one thing I really like about the setup is that, you know, we had that push to the upside there before we swept the lows, rather than just like coming straight down. And the reason why I like that is because it could be a 3-drive push, right? First drive, second drive, third drive, this being the spring. So we came into the 1 minute candle. We did come pretty deep into it, but overall we still respected the low. So the ideal is still active. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're up about 12 pips, nothing too crazy. I did take entries when we came down. So I have some here and I have some here. But this was the one we called out here in this. Nice, nice. Come on, gold. Just give me the 1 to 3, bro. I'll end for the day. All right, looking good. Snipe, snipe, snipe. We're up 50, 60 pips right now. I just hit my target for one of my accounts, so I think I'm gonna close it on this one. And then leave it on the rest of them. That's all I wanted for this account. Sheesh. Sheesh. Pew, pew, pew. We caught it on recording too. This is better than work or school. I know, bro. Trust me. Trust me. How did you identify that was reaccumulation? It was really just the lower time frame price action, and mostly this part here. That tight range, right? Push to the upside at the end, and then boom, big push down, coming right back into this external liquidity sweep. We already had the breaking structure over here, right? And so then seeing these lows get swept, right? And again, all the while, we have that creep, right? And I think the biggest thing really for me is the creep, and that's the type of price action I want to identify. So then we come out of that creep, boom, right? And then during this part, right, we have a schematic playing out, right? So we have our first drive, right? It's kind of like our AR, ST, ST, right? ST and phase B, UT, spring, and then we go, right? So yeah, that's the reaccumulation idea. And then plus with on the higher time frame, right, 30-minute wise, this is the last imbalance that we see within this whole thing. Right, so this right here is the only imbalanced price action that's left. And when did we fill it, right? And it's also timing too, because we got to think about when things happen, right? So that happened right at 8:30 when we really came up to break structure after taking these lows, right? And we do have that buildup of liquidity right here. So yeah, that's really the main thing. But yeah, guys, honestly, I might just take profit for them. But up to y'all on what you want to do. I think we're up 1 to 3 almost. Yeah, I'm chilling. All I wanted was a 1 to 3. We're not gonna get greedy. we're just gonna go ahead and get it done. So close, close. Looks like it's rejecting right when we're closing. Some of them I haven't closed, so that's life when you got these many different accounts going.